Seniors, beware. This morning mistake triples your stroke risk after 60. If you're over 60, your morning routine could be the silent reason your stroke risk is quietly rising every single day. Most people think strokes come from high blood pressure or family history, but the truth is, what you drink first thing in the morning plays a bigger role than you think. It could be the difference between a clear mind or a medical emergency. As a doctor who spent over 30 years helping older adults prevent stroke, I need to say this clearly. Some of the most common drinks in your kitchen can quietly raise your blood pressure, cause your blood to clot faster, and lower the oxygen getting to your brain. It creates the perfect storm for a stroke. And here's the part that surprises people the most. Many of these habits seem normal, but your brain at 65 is not the same as it was at 30. Over the years, I've seen many of my patients, people just like you, who did everything right. They ate clean, walked every day, took their pills, but they still had a stroke simply because of what they drank in the first 10 minutes of their morning. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 common morning drinks. You'll learn which drinks to avoid, which ones to keep by your bedside, and the single biggest mistake that can triple your stroke risk even before you finish breakfast. So if you're over 60 or if someone you love is, please watch this video till the end. You deserve to feel clear and strong every day. And if this video helps you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. That's how I know it's making a difference, and that keeps me going to make more content like this for your health, your brain, and your future.
1. Iced coffee with sugar, a hidden stroke risk. If you're over 60, your favorite iced coffee in the morning might be putting quiet pressure on your heart and your brain. Most people think cold coffee is refreshing, even healthy, but once you mix it with sugar, flavored creamers, or those store-bought blends, you've got a pretty perfect recipe for blood vessel stress. You see, sugary iced coffee gives your body a sudden jolt. It pushes your blood sugar way up, narrows your arteries, and makes your heart pump harder, especially in the early morning hours. And here's what most people don't realize. That first 2 hours after waking up, it's when your stroke risk is naturally highest, because your body is shifting from rest to action. Pouring sugar and caffeine into your system during that sensitive window is like hitting the gas pedal in a cold engine. It might feel energizing, but on the inside, your blood gets thicker, your pressure spikes, and the risk of clotting goes up, sometimes silently, especially for aging arteries. Now add this. Those flavored creamers you might love, they often contain hidden sodium, which causes water retention and adds even more pressure to your heart. Over time, this morning habit becomes a hidden trigger for high blood pressure and stroke. But don't worry, I'm not saying you have to quit coffee. Not at all. Just try this instead. Make your iced coffee at home. Use unsweetened cold brew and a splash of almond or oat milk. Skip the syrup, skip the artificial creamers. Or go for a small cup of plain hot coffee. Your body tolerates warm fluids better in the morning, and it helps with circulation, not against it. This one small change can do a lot. After 60, your arteries need space to breathe, not tightness from sugar and salt. And your brain? It deserves steady blood flow, not sudden spikes. So tomorrow, take a moment. Rethink that iced coffee. Try something simpler. Your heart and your brain will feel the difference. If this advice feels helpful to you, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to share this with someone you care about. That's how I know this video is reaching the people who need it most. And that keeps us going to bring you more videos that protect your heart your brain, and your future. 2. Packaged fruit juice, a concentrated sugar bomb. You may think starting your day with fruit juice is healthy, but if you're over 60, a glass of packaged juice might be quietly stressing your heart and increasing your stroke risk. Even if the label says 100% fruit juice, most bottled juices are stripped of fiber, loaded with sugar, and often contain extra sweeteners your body doesn't need, especially not first thing in the morning. When you drink that on an empty stomach, your blood sugar spikes fast, your blood pressure follows right after, and that sudden rush puts strain on your blood vessels, especially the ones feeding your heart and your brain. Over time, this leads to arteries that are less flexible, more inflamed, and more likely to clog or rupture, two major triggers of stroke. It may feel gentle, even refreshing, but to your body, it's more like a sugar bomb. Let's break it down simply. When you eat an orange, your body gets the fiber, which slows down how fast the sugar hits your system. But when you drink orange juice, you're drinking the sugar of 3 or 4 oranges all at once with none of the fiber to protect you. That's like opening the floodgates. It hits fast, crashes hard, and your brain doesn't like that. Your brain needs steady fuel, not a sugar roller coaster. And that's what many juices create, even apple juice, grape juice, or those no sugar added brands. If you've been doing this for years, don't blame yourself. You were told it was healthy. But now we know better. So here's a gentle switch to try. Instead of box juice, eat the whole fruit, or blend it with water and chia seeds for fiber. You'll still get the taste, but now your blood vessels get a break. Try eating a sliced apple, or half a banana with a handful of nuts. That's real energy, the kind that doesn't spike and crash. After 60, your arteries work hard enough. They need calm, steady support, not sugar shock. And your brain? It deserves clear oxygen flow, not inflammation. Just try this tomorrow. Your body will notice. You might even feel more alert, more steady all day long. If this video has helped you rethink your morning, tap like, subscribe, or share it with someone who also drinks juice daily. That's how I know you're out there. And that's what keeps me going, to make more videos that protect your health, your brain, and your independence. 3. Diet sodas or sugar-free drinks, the healthy choice that isn't safe. Have you ever thought that switching to diet soda might be the safer choice? I know many people feel that way, especially after 60. You're trying to cut sugar, protect your heart, and stay on track. But I want to gently warn you, that drink labeled sugar-free may not be as safe as it seems. In fact, it could be doing the opposite of what you hoped. Most diet sodas and sugar-free drinks use artificial sweeteners, names like aspartame, sucralose, or aspartame potassium. When you drink one, your brain thinks sugar is coming, so your body releases insulin, getting ready to manage a sugar spike. But the sugar never arrives, and that confusion, repeated over time, can quietly damage how your metabolism works. Your body may slowly become insulin resistant. That's when insulin no longer works properly, and that's a major risk factor for stroke, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. Studies have already shown that drinking diet sodas daily is linked to a higher risk of stroke, dementia, and even early memory loss. Other research connects them to irregular heartbeat, something called atrial fibrillation, and increased blood clot formation. You may not feel it right away, but these changes are happening quietly, especially if you're drinking them every day. There's more. Diet sodas act like gentle diuretics. They dry you out. Even a little dehydration in older adults can make the blood thicker, and that's exactly the environment where clots can form. So while that sugar-free label may feel safe, your heart, your brain, and your arteries are carrying the cost. But don't worry. You don't have to give up all the bubbly drinks you enjoy. You can still have the fizz, just in a smarter way. Try this: sparkling water with a slice of lemon or fresh cucumber, or even a few berries. No chemicals, no tricks, just clean hydration. You still get the satisfaction, but now your body is supported, not stressed. Try this tomorrow. Just swap one diet soda for a glass of sparkling water with something fresh. You may notice you feel clearer, less bloated, even more alert. Your brain deserves that. Your heart deserves that. And so do you. Now, I know this kind of information can feel like a lot all at once, but remember, awareness is the first step to taking back control. If you've learned something today that surprised you, take a moment to like this video. If you want more health tips made just for people like you, click subscribe and share it with someone you care about. That's how I know you're out there and that these quiet conversations are helping. And that gives me the strength to keep making more videos for your brain, your heart, and your independence. 4. Energy drinks or sports drinks, a dangerous combination for the aging heart. Have you ever reached for an energy drink, thinking it might help you feel more awake, more focused? It's a common habit. I've met many patients who believed those drinks were giving them a boost, especially when mornings feel heavy. But here's something I want you to hear clearly. If you're over 60, these drinks might be quietly stressing your heart and starving your brain. Energy drinks are usually loaded with caffeine, sugar, and extra stimulants. Some cans contain the caffeine of 2 or 3 cups of coffee, all packed into one quick hit. Now imagine how your heart responds to that. It doesn't ease into the day, it jumps. Your pulse speeds up. Your blood pressure shoots higher. And for an aging heart, that kind of sudden push can trigger something dangerous. Irregular heartbeat, tightened arteries, and a much higher risk for stroke. Some brands also add ingredients like guarana and taurine, strong stimulants that multiply the effects of caffeine, putting even more pressure on your cardiovascular system. It's not fuel, it's overdrive. And that's not what your body needs anymore. Now, what about sports drinks? They look a little safer. No heavy caffeine. But don't be fooled. Most are packed with sodium, artificial dyes, and flavor chemicals. They throw off your fluid balance. They increase water retention. And that adds pressure, not hydration. Ironically, both types of drinks, energy and sports, often make dehydration worse, not better. Caffeine pulls water out. Sodium holds it in the wrong places. And when your body is dehydrated, your blood thickens. That slows circulation and makes clots more likely, one of the key triggers for stroke. Your brain needs a gentle, steady stream of oxygen-rich blood. These drinks disrupt that balance. They leave you shaky, foggy, and more vulnerable, not stronger. So here's a better way to start your day. Try a warm glass of water with a squeeze of lemon and just a pinch of pink salt. You'll get gentle hydration, natural minerals, and a calm kind of energy, the kind your body understands. Remember this. These drinks were made for athletes in their 20s, not for hearts that have worked hard for over 60 years. You don't need to push harder. You need to protect smarter. Try it tomorrow. Skip the flashy label. Start with something real. Your brain and your heart will notice the difference. If this video helped you understand something new, take a second to like it and tap subscribe to see more videos made just for your health. And if you know someone who still drinks these every morning, please share this with them. It could quietly protect them from a serious health scare. And for me, that's what keeps this channel going. One conversation at a time, one small choice at a time, to protect your clarity, your heart, and your independence.
5. Skipping water altogether, the #1 mistake that triples your stroke risk. Have you ever started your morning without a single sip of water? I know that might sound harmless. Maybe you go straight for coffee or get busy right away. But if you're over 60, this small habit might quietly be your biggest health risk,
especially for your heart and your brain. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up dehydrated. You haven't had a drop of water all night. Your blood becomes thicker, your brain is low on oxygen, and your heart has to work much harder just to get things moving again. Skipping that first glass of water, it's like starting your car in the morning without oil. It may run, but deep down, the damage begins to build. And here's the part that's most important. This one simple mistake can triple your risk of stroke by encouraging clots, reducing circulation, and making it harder for your brain to get the oxygen it needs. Now I know, some people say they don't feel thirsty in the morning, but here's something most folks don't realize. As we get older, our thirst signal gets weaker. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already dehydrated at the cellular level. So don't wait for thirst. Make that first glass of water a non-negotiable habit. Here's the simplest way to start. Tomorrow morning, before you reach for coffee, tea, or juice, walk to the sink, fill a glass, and drink room temperature water. Not cold, no lemon, no sugar. Just pure, clean water. Within minutes, your blood thins slightly, your circulation improves, your heart pumps more efficiently, and your brain gets the oxygen it needs to wake up clearly. That one quiet glass does more than you think. It helps flush toxins, improves metabolism, and sets the tone for hydration all day long. In fact, among all the morning health habits I've seen over the years, this one, just water, has quietly prevented more strokes than almost anything else. Try it tomorrow. Make it automatic. Just one small glass before anything else. Your heart will thank you. Your brain will thank you. And so will your future self. So now you know, these 5 harmless morning habits can silently raise your risk of stroke after 60. But now that you see them clearly, you can make a few simple changes and protect your future. If this helped you today, please take a second to like this video. It helps me know you're here and that this message is reaching the people who need it most. You can also subscribe for more calm, honest health tips and share this with a loved one. Sometimes just one video can quietly change a life. And if you're ready, in the next video, we'll talk about the morning drinks that support brain health and help you stay strong, clear, and steady every single day.
What you must drink every day, especially after 60. You know what surprises me? A lot of people take their pills but forget the simplest, most powerful medicine of all, what they drink. That might sound small, but I've seen it make the difference between a clear mind and a foggy one, between a strong heart and a silent stroke. So today, we're not talking about what to avoid. We're talking about what to start drinking every single day for your heart, your brain, and your future. Start with water, simple but powerful. Have you ever felt dizzy or tired right after waking up? That might not be your age. That might just be dehydration. See, while you sleep, your body loses water through your breath, through your skin. When you wake up, your blood is thicker, your brain is thirsting. Just one glass of water in the morning helps your blood flow better. It lowers pressure on your heart and helps oxygen reach your brain. You don't need fancy drinks, just water, steady throughout the day. Think of it like this. Water keeps your blood flowing like a gentle river, not a sluggish stream. Green tea, gentle support for your heart. You ever sit quietly with a warm cup of tea? Green tea isn't just soothing. It's one of the most studied drinks for heart and brain health. It's full of antioxidants, little compounds that calm inflammation, relax your vessels, and gently lower your blood pressure. Studies have shown that people who drink green tea regularly have lower risk of stroke and heart disease. Try a cup in the morning or in the afternoon. It's more than a drink. It's a quiet gift to your body.
Beet juice,
Open up the highways inside you. Now this one might surprise you. Beet juice, just a small glass in the morning, can do something remarkable. It helps open up your blood vessels, like turning a narrow street into a wide highway. Beets contain nitrates. Your body turns them into nitric oxide, which helps your arteries relax and your blood pressure drop. That means better flow to your brain and more oxygen reaching every part of you. It tastes a little earthy, but your heart loves it. Try a few sips tomorrow and see how you feel. Pomegranate juice, protection in a glass. This one's sweet, but not just for the taste. Pomegranate juice is packed with antioxidants. It helps keep your arteries clean, protects against plaque buildup, and lowers inflammation. That means your heart doesn't have to work as hard, and your risk of stroke goes down. Just make sure it's 100% juice with no added sugars. What you want is the fruit, not the flavoring. A small glass a few times a week is enough, delicious and protective. A simple truth. Your brain, your heart, they're both powered by what you drink. Skipping water in the morning, grabbing sugary drinks too often. Those small habits can quietly increase your risk of something serious. But the good news is, you can start changing that tomorrow morning. A glass of water, a cup of tea, a little beet or pomegranate juice. Small, gentle choices, but they make a big difference over time. You deserve to feel strong, clear, steady. And you deserve the years ahead to feel better than the years behind. If this message helped you, share it with someone you love. It might just protect their heart too. And don't forget to subscribe Senior Health Tips 365, like, and leave a comment, especially if you have a question about what you should drink every day. That's the only way I know these videos are helping someone out there. And it gives us the strength to keep making more just for you.